here we go. Metroid Dread. Alright, this will be a hard mode for going for under 4 hours. Metroid, a virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. X-Parasite, a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR-388. It could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form. When infecting a living host, it could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate, and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct. And now we get some flashbacks to Fusion. With no Metroids surviving on SR-388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to a Biologic Space Laboratories, BSL, research station to investigate a distress signal. There, I battled many powerful X forms, including the SA-X, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X-Menace on SR-388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. It showed an X, alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 EMI to investigate. An EMI is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out. And we have a loading screen, which I'll be deleting after this.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
Okay, there we are with the redesigned various suit.
Does not seem appropriate. The risk clearly outweighs the reward. Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Entering the atmosphere in T-10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Adam's still with us. And jump cut.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains difficult. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, you can remain in contact. Any objections, lady?
Alright. This guy is... We saw him in the memories from the end of Samus Returns. There goes that elevator. Yeah, he's clearly using an Aeon. Alright, after that little mysterious scene, wake up without the very suit. No upgrades, just like usual. Although at least we get missiles. Okay, here we go. We are not going for 100% this time. Alright, that door is stuck, but those neat little explodey things change the environment. And of course you can still wall jump in this game. And here's that network station Adam told us to connect to.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
No, I won't.
That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Is this the obligatory teach you about the melee counter move? Okay. It's gotten a lot cooler in this game. You can do it while mobile. And you can even kill weaker enemies with it. Not to mention, you get a lot more item drops when you use it properly. Alright, forces the map open here to tell you that, hey, there's a hidden item here by the blinking on the map. So we blow this up, and there it is. And there's an Emmy. It's all beat up. What could have done it that? And it's hostile. You have to be very precise if you're going to try to counter it. But all we can do is run away from it, even in that damaged state. Fortunately, this one can't follow us thanks to its damage. What do we have here? Looks like a brain unit similar to Mother Brain or the Auroras from Prime 3. Alright, we've taken the energy from the central unit, which transformed the arm cannon into an Omega cannon. We now have the Omega Blaster. Aim, charge, kaboom. And now we can take out that Emmy. Boom. Arm cannon goes back to normal. And we can leave. Alright, now we're back in the room we just were, but now we can get over here. Need to save. Oops, gotta remember I'm playing hard mode and can't take casual damage. Alright, blow that up, drain water, and then we can jump up here to this strange door. Alright, we have a zone. Oh look, it's a fully functional Emmy. Is this one hostile too? Yeah, not waiting to find out. Yeah, better run. Fortunately, it can't follow us through tight spaces. Oh, could have just slid through that hole there. Well, we're stuck here. But we know it can't follow us. So we just leave. Check out that invisible monster in the back. Alright, pick that missile tank up later. And here's a network station.
Uploading data.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile. Enemy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy's own exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Alright, so he said it's virtually impossible, but it's really just pretty tough. Alright, can't get that thing because we don't have the morph ball yet, but that blew up a platform so we could slide in here. Alright, back in the Emmy zone. Heard us. And whoops. This way. And made it to the exit. Okay. Good old water slowing us down. Another save room we don't need. Should have slid under that. Okay. Can't do the melee dash underwater. Alright, and that will drain the water. So now we can come back here and make a jump. And I am going to stop here. Because this is a map station. There it is. So the yellow rooms are save, places where you can save, and the purple rooms take you to a new area. Alright. Could head up for a missile tank, but since there are only 2 each in this game, they're generally not worth it. Alright. Emmy's heard us. But with this we can raise the water level. Come back over here, and now we can slide down this chute. Here we are in a new area. Energy recharge station there. And a missile door, which means an upgrade's nearby. Whoop. There it is. First upgrade is the charge beam. Focuses beam energy to unleash powerful shots. Hold to charge. Charge shots damage enemy to immune to normal beam shots, such as robots and bosses. They can also open charge beam doors. In addition, Samus can perform a charge attack by spin jumping when the beam is fully charged. So, it's the charge beam. Okay, With the charge beam, we can open those doors that normally don't open just by shooting them. And we're back where we started. But now we can go through this door. And get our first energy tank. Okay. Alright, can't get that yet. And what's going on? Back in the Emmy zone. Something's waking up. Head back in here. That invisible monster still hanging out in the background. And now we can go through this door. Very cool volcanic activity in the background. Bunch of super hot areas we can't go through yet. And what do we have here? The thermal fuels flow has been redirected. Alright, Adam wants to talk to us.
Uploading data.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of the Chozo warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected. You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the enemy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first enemy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an enemy is destroyed. There are 6 remaining enemy hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
Okay, well, with these thermal doors now opening, return station. We can now follow the pipes. Whoop! Down we go. Oh, wait, this way. There's that thing we saw. Alright, this is just like that thing we got that Omega Cannon from. And yeah, it's exactly just like a weak mother brain, including the thing shooting at us. Out of missiles. Good thing it was dead. Almost dead. But we've definitely alerted the enemy. Good thing we're ready for it. Alright, same as before, but this time we have the Omega Stream, too. So we use this to melt a shield and then blast a core. So we'll need to do this to the enemy as well. There you are. So you gotta melt its face off. Alright. And now we can charge up. Boom. And this time we're going to steal something from it. The spider magnet has been acquired. Alright, this allows us to attach to blue magnetic surface walls and ceilings with a magnetic field. We can move and attack, and also important is press against it, because that can help you hide. Alright. Spider grapple, we can now get to new places and pull down platforms. There we go. And it took no time at all for enemies to move in. Free missile tank. And we can pull down that door. Shortcut down there, but I don't need it. Alright, and that's how the eye door guardians look in this game. So we know this is a boss fight. Warrior Chozo statue here. Notice it didn't make any noise until it revealed itself. Alright. Oh, to go inside. This guy's called Corpius. There we go. Keep your face still, buddy, so I can smack you. There we go. Right. Thing in his tail makes him invisible. Okay. That definitely looks mechanical. Alright. Gotta escape by sliding under him and smacking him in the face. You don't need to hit the counter button again for that tail attack, it just does it automatically. Alright, he's got a new attack. Gotta get up here to escape his... And I'm... Darn it. Oh, right. Inside the tail attack. Smash me on the wall. And he's turned invisible again. Missiles! Come on. Oh, there we go. And I missed. It's okay. Still got it. Which actually means, did I kill him faster than I would if I did the counter? Okay. Yeah, Samus is done. Bait him into killing himself with the statue. Okay, and we got the thing he was using. Phantom Cloak acquired. Upgrading suit for Aeon compatibility. Alright, our first Aeon item. It renders Samus invisible to enemies by refracting light. She can also move silently, albeit at slower speed. With full Aeon, press the right stick to activate. Aeon will be slowly consumed while this ability is activated. Moving or firing weapons while activated will consume additional Aeon. Once all the Aeon has been depleted, the Phantom Cloak will consume energy instead. Should deplete to 1, it will automatically deactivate. And then after deactivation, Aeon will begin to recharge automatically once Samus makes any actions. It cannot be activated again until the Aeon is full. So they changed how Aeon works. It's not just a bar that you have to manage. I really actually like it. These doors normally lock if they see you, but with the Phantom Cloak we can avoid that. And then we can get this missile tank too, since we're headed this way anyway. Alright. Now we're headed back to another sensor door. Right here. Clear the route. There we go. Alright. Who cares about the stupid fire damage? Alright, and we have our first elevator up to our next area, from Artaria to Cataris. Alright, gotta show off the loading screen for a bit here, and this is the last time you'll see it.